action.
Hello, welcome to episode 8 of Carkoon Collectibles. This is a very important episode. It's taken me 2.5 years to collect all the pieces, but I finally have the Millennium Falcon from Deagostini. Okay, isn't it?
I'm gonna help you build it.
You're gonna help me build it, yeah.
Build the Millennium Falcon. A one-to-one replica of the original Empire Strikes Back movie prop. Working lights and stunning interior detail, complete with a moving ramp. Build the Millennium Falcon step by step in die-cast metal and highly detailed resin. Get issue 1 with your first model parts at newsagents now for just $2.99.
They gave me the key to the Millennium Falcon. I own the key to the Millennium Falcon. That's pretty cool. No? That cool? Yeah! I like the small version, not the actual Millennium Falcon. That would be cool.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But anyway. Okay, so I started collecting this, as I said, 2.5 years ago. There's 100 issues. Each issue came in a little poly bag like this, and you get various components of the Millennium Falcon. It's based on the, I think it was 2005 or 2006, they did a limited run by Master Replicas of the Millennium Falcon. It was built to the same scale as the Empire Strikes Back model that was used for pretty much most of the asteroid scenes and kind of docking base scenes or anything like that. So it's very, very accurate. The one made by Master Replicas was signed by Harrison Ford, and it was very, very limited edition and expensive. This one, however, is slightly cheaper. I mean, it retails, so each issue is about €10, 100 issues, so you're talking about $1,000 to get this built. But over 2.5 years, you really kind of don't feel it. And it was kind of interesting to get. You got a little binder every month with the issues that you collected. And they gave a bit of a background on the galaxy and different ships, and specifically the Millennium Falcon. And then at the very end of each issue, you would have kind of instructions as to how to build the various components of the Falcon. Now, it's completely electronic, and it has lights, the whole lot. The ramp comes up and down, so it's a rather practical little model. It kind of does stuff. And the very last issue, they gave you a little remote control, which is almost like the keys to the Millennium Falcon, but it controls the lights, the ramps, and all the kind of components that are inside it. I got this T-shirt with episode 4, or issue 4, excuse me, of the magazine, and this kind of derpy statue of Han Solo. I went all out when they said, "What do you want to subscribe to?" I selected the premium membership because I'm cool like that.
You're not cool.
I thought I was. So, as I said, I'm not going to build the Falcon right this instant. I'd say it will take the guts of a month to build the whole thing. Within the magazine, I think you get to about issue 50 and it starts recommending that you buy specific paints and stuff like that. So I've kind of gotten all the paints together that I need. And then there's other builders out there. I'll give you a link to their Instagram accounts that are doing fantastic stuff with the interior. Some people are taking these kind of brass, steel layouts, very hard to describe them, and they're melted in acetone, and they're kind of like little greeblies for the interior, the cockpit, and the main hull where like we have the dejared board and stuff like that. And these guys have gone to enormous amounts of details to try and be as accurate as possible. Even the kind of panels on the floor of the Falcon where we see Han get down when they're going to the asteroid field trying to fix the hyperdrive, they've taken that completely apart and kind of re-sculpted parts of it too. So that's something that I kind of want to do myself. But I'll send links at the end of this video, and you can visit these guys' Instagrams, which are fantastic. The model itself, from what I've seen online, is... Oh, he's coming back in. This is our director for the day, by the way. Leon, say hello.
Hello.
Cool. Just decides to come in the middle of the scene. It's cool. It's all good.
He's in charge.
So this guy, as I said, these two guys are doing fantastic stuff. The model itself, okay, is slightly weathered on components. Slightly weathered. You still need to do a lot of work yourself, okay, with dry brushing and washing and oil washes and all this kind of stuff. So it is a project. So getting it out of the pack is not going to be a completed Millennium Falcon like they used in the studio. In terms of like the paintwork, everything else is there that you need. The lighting, the rigging, everything. They literally it comes with a stand that you can mount it on and put it anywhere in your house, and it looks stunning. So that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. But I will post updates on the progress of what I'm building. Thanks so much for following and liking the video and watching and all that kind of jazz. And thanks to our director Leon for the day. Thank you so much. You really are incredible to work with. Yeah, really are. You see, you wouldn't have gotten the Oscars wrong, would you? You know, you wouldn't have called out like La La Land instead of Moonlight, would you? Would you? Never. Thanks so much. May the force be with you.
Let's have some lunch.
Let's have some lunch. Yeah, I think that's lunch.